God. Back in it to win it. I have drained the main vein, or whatever they refer to that thing as, the Schmickeldorf, and we are back on the waterways. Well, we were never off the water, but we're moving again. Oh, it's gorgeous. It vibrates more than I thought. You feel it underneath your tuchus, especially in neutral. Yeah, you could totally beach right there. So that was my first shallow water alarm. Really panicked the ever-living shit out of me. Our old friend Mark.
I got something to tell you. I want to tell the world. I just bought a brand new Sea-Doo FishPro Sport 170. Lost track of the name because it's a fucking long one. The jet ski's also very long as well. Takes up the whole goddamn garage. But this is my first boat slash jet ski slash PWC, my first watercraft period, my first big toy period. I've had motorcycles in the past, but they were used and kind of shitty. No offense if you subscribe to the channel because you like the 2 bikes I built on the channel. But this is a brand new meaty watercraft and I am incredibly satisfied with it thus far. And what's interesting, I had never been on a jet ski before the footage you're about to see in this video. That's right, this Nimrod buys a brand new big expensive jet ski. He's never even parked his tuchus on the seat and ripped the throttle on a rental or anything. All the footage you're gonna see me taking off from the dock is my first time on a PWC, on a personal watercraft, on a jet ski. So learning the controls, getting comfortable going slow, speeding it up a little bit. And also this is braking in a brand new Rotax motor, which has a 5 engine hour braking period where it doesn't restrict the maximum engine output like some other jet skis, but what the manufacturer recommends and is in the instruction manual, the riding that you're going to see me doing throughout this video is varying the RPM, so playing with that trigger throttle a whole bunch, not really sustaining one steady speed for very long. So I might do a quick burst of acceleration, a quick pull if you will, then back off, speed up, slow down, keeping those RPMs varying for a nice clean break-in. Now I am not going to lie to you, I might have cracked the throttle a little past 3/4 a few times just to feel those butterflies in the old niblet down there, and it was well worth it, but still a clean break-in. I've actually got about 7.8 engine hours now, taking the ski out 3 separate occasions, 2 freshwater, 1 saltwater in the bay slash ocean, and that was freaking sick. That was with a passenger, but there's very little commentary through the riding footage, and the audio quality is quite good. So if you've been on the fence about picking up a Sea-Doo and you want that raw guttural experience, the sights, smells, tastes that I experience, well, I guess just the sights and sounds is all you can experience through the video, but that's in 4K and sounds pretty damn good. I'm not going to be jaw-jacking or lip smacking very much, so just enjoy the sounds of that Rotax motor screaming, the water slapping against that fiberglass hull, and me giggling giddy because it's my first time on a jet ski. If at any time I say something a little witty and clever that might crack your funny bone, or at any time you're thinking, damn, that's some crisp footage of that diaper water, hitting the subscribe button would greatly be appreciated.
Hell yeah, brother. We out here finally. Clip this to my PFD. I've actually never ridden a jet ski before, so this is all new for me. Smelly. 9.7 feet. Oh wow, there's a bunch of, you can see where the hard bottom is and everything. Hopefully you can see that. That's neato. Let's ride around. Let's go this way. Maybe not that way actually. It's like kind of a dead end. during the break-in period, during the first 5 hours, you're only supposed to give it half to 3/4 throttle, which makes sense because, you know, new motor, but also just for me getting used to the controls. This is my first time riding a jet ski, so it's perfect for me to just cruise and get used to the machine, and the handling and everything. That was a perfect example right there. If you let off the throttle and turn, nothing happens. Got to keep on the juice. Spins around in reverse real easy, doing circles. Nice, nice. Whew, hit my own wake here. Holy shit, that's awesome. Oh, I can't see shit going this way. I might need to throw on my bucket hat real quick for visibility's sake. It vibrates a lot in neutral, good golly. Where's my bucket hat? 5-6 foot of water here. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yes. I want to go back over by the launch and mark it on my GPS. Also, I have no idea how wind noise is right now, but I'll mess around with different GoPro settings today. So I think I'm going to moor up over here on this pier and just kind of mark the launch. Out a little ways. Wow, wowzers. 16 foot of water here. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Let's go into the bridge. Not too fast now, it's my first time. It's my first time, be gentle. Well, I'm actually not clipped to my PFD right now, that's not good. I undid it to open the storage thing and I forgot to snip back up. That is very, very bad. You don't want the FWC or the Coast Guard seeing you doing that, for sure. 22 foot of water here. Hitting my own wake. Sometimes I like to stand up because you can actually get a better view of the water, looking for, you know, logs and shit sticking out of the water. Like that right over there, my golly, that'll ruin your hole right up. And I didn't get the GTI platform, or GTI hole I should say, which has the Polytech, basically fancy plastic. This is actually fiberglass under here on this hole, so if I get her scraped up, it's a bigger deal to repair. Times, oh no, that time's correct, 7:32 in the AM. Full tank of juice, trim right at about middle. And I kind of got to take a tinkle somewhere, so I'm gonna find a spot to do that. Bullshit sticking out there, my golly jeepers. Hopefully you can see that. I do not want to hit that with my new ski, let me tell you. I'm just gonna keep slowly exploring the waters. It's hard to go slow on this thing. I want to just fucking gun it, but this is not the water for it. Also in the break-in period, you really don't want to go full throttle. Look at this right here. This tree is like all the way out in the water. Phew, sir. Once my fenders dry, I'll go ahead and put those in the storage once they dry. You can tell the water actually changes colors here, so it definitely gets shallower, which we'll see on the Garmin in just a sec or any. I'm standing right now, as you can see, with my fancy little water shoes. Back in it to win it. I have drained the main vein, or whatever they refer to that thing as, the Schmickeldorf, and we are back on the waterways. Well, we were never off the water, but we're moving again. More down this way, so let's whip her around. Hit my own wave here. Just barrels right through it like it's nothing, my golly. So it's pretty important during break-in you don't hold a consistent throttle, so like a cruising speed, you want to use varying throttle, so I'm actually just like playing with the gas the whole time. But I really want to get past that 3/4 throttle mark. I'm tempted, it's just so glassy and beautiful right here, but my God, I want a proper break-in on this beautiful Rotax motor, so she loves me for a long time. Oh, yes, girl. Oh, it turns. It fucking turns. Also, something really interesting that I'm having to get used to is the fact that the steering is actually different depending on how much throttle you're giving it. So if I'm giving it a 1/4 throttle, it's going to turn a different amount than if I'm giving it full juice, obviously, because the jet's spraying out, you know, a water flow. Whoa, Nelly. Calm down. Whoa, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is just what it's all about right here. I need a picture. Well, let me grab my cellular device. This is just, I want it quiet too. Pull the cut cord. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful through here. It's glassy. So we got that route over there. And then we got this one over here. Yeah, so this is just a dead end down here. That's awesome to know that. This is a dead end. I came from over here. Cool. Let us turn around. I don't want actually this whole thing. I want to be able to see my depth and stuff. that water is like glass. See, that was a good example. Zero steering when you let off the throttle, even though I was at full lock. Just something to get used to when you're on a ski. Good Lord. That'll wreck your ski right there, I tell you. Confused, which way do I go? There's a three-way split. She's telling me to go to this one. That's the fun finger right there. And I don't mean that in a creepy, weird way. I mean it because I can blip the throttle like this. Holy shit, whoa. You better be holding on when you do that. You got 170 horses bucking you off. Oh, we got a guy fishing over here, so we're gonna come off plane, give him plenty of, you know, I'm not gonna fuck with his fishing day, not to mention, hey, we're in the break-in period, so the slower the better. We need those slow RPMs. Just going for a nice cruise, still on a full tank of juice. I'm pretty much just coming back over here to the launch to see if I can get a cell signal to text my my girlfriend and my folks, just to let them know, hey, I'm on the water and I'm having a good time. I haven't sunk it yet. I'm out here riding water wheelies and whatnot. Okay, well, I got the wrong model of water wheelies or what I want to do. I should have gotten the Spark Tricks. What was that noise? Oh, arriving end, okay. Scared me. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Got it, thank you. We have reached our destination. Let's come over here and, you know, do some texting. Oh, too fast. Slow down. That's enough. Calm down. Very controllable around docks and whatnot. I mean, again, this is my first time riding a jet ski and I feel completely at home. Bloop. Ooh, I'm on 27% on my GoPro already, which is crazy. I brought extra batteries, but geez. That's in my mouth. Oh, it stings. Stings the nostrils. Holy. Oh, there it is. I don't think my picture's actually sent, which is kind of whack, but whatever. Oh, that's cool. It even shows you your heading. So we're going east. That's really neat, especially if you don't have the GPS. You can kind of just like head north to get to a destination and then head south to get back. Yep, that's a dead end. Confirmed. God, that might have been more than 3/4 throttle, but it was worth it. I got. So also I'm starting to find out that body language, i.e. how hard you're leaning or rocking the hull, is actually gonna assist the steering a lot as well. So it's kind of tricky because the steering comes down to like 3 factors. How far you're actually moving the handlebar, how much throttle you're giving it, and then also your body language, so you rocking the ski back and forth, which makes like a big difference. So I guess in that aspect, the steering is a little bit less predictable than a typical boat where you know if you turn your wheel, you know, 30 degrees to the right, it's gonna make the same turn every time. But it's actually pretty, what's the word? Connected with the jet ski, like kind of like where you want it to go, it does it. I kind of like the sound that it makes too. It's like a low rumble. It vibrates more than I thought. You feel it underneath your tuchus, especially in neutral. When you're under throttle and you're moving, the higher RPMs, it's actually smoother, but when you're at idle, it's kind of, you know, like an old fucking dirt bike. My God, it is so beautiful right here. It's like you're looking at 2 images here because it is so glassy. You get that perfect mirror of the scenery, and my goodness gracious, it is beautiful out here. Holy mother of God. Oh, that was sick. I just used the brake for the first time, the IBR, intelligent brake and reverse, and wow. The bucket comes down and it stops you pretty freaking quickly. So I'm actually gonna mark this spot right here on my GPS as a spot that I wanna come back to. It's more specifically up there a little bit. There's a little, you can kind of see it on the GPS, nice little spot there. So this is actually the first spot my dad Mike took me on his John boat in the video that you guys saw, like the first stop on our trip. And I really liked it just because it's wide open. This is a perfect spot for me to practice the steering capabilities of the jet ski and also, you know, backing up and stuff like that. The controls, all that fun stuff. And maybe do a quick pull. Oh, fish. That fish must know that I'm on a FishPro, but he saw that I didn't have any rod holders. I've got no rods. I'm just here to cruise today, so he's safe. All right, so this is the spot that I'm gonna mark back here. Actually, I'm gonna go back a little bit further. Yeah, right here, and we're gonna mark this, and we're gonna name it. So you just hit the button mark, edit waypoint, boop, name, boop, clear. The Scout and the Sport have this not touchscreen. You really don't get that many characters to name it. That's kind of whack. There we go, chill spot. But you can even put things like depth, water temp, that's awesome. You can also mark man overboard, which is interesting. Let me get closer so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Home. New battery. Thing died actually really fast. This looks like a fun little spotty McSpotter. Ooh, tight. So I'm gonna stand up and turn the Garmin on so we can see what the depth is here, because it looks like it gets real nice and shallow like. Okay, we're in 11 foot right now. Sure, I'll get up in here. Oh, okay, it just dead ends right there. It's really nothing to see. Nothing to see here, folks. Swing her back around. My back end is pretty much in the trees there. Hell yeah. So it's a long one. You got a big rump to swing around because it does have the extended swim platform. Room for the cooler back there, I guess. I do have a shirt in here though. Storage container is deep. Darn it, my shirt's all wet. Just needed to clean my goggles, my glasses. Got a little tree down right here. Hello. Oh, fish jumping. Oh, I'm getting dangerously close to this thing, not even goddamn paying attention. Good Lord, could have impaled myself on that thing. Vlad the Impaler. Put my cell phone away and get back on back on that throttle. Get back on that juice. Oh, we're turning again. Oh, geez. All right, we'll just spin a little donut. That's call me Krispy Kreme. See what she's got. Dude, this thing is a blast. Okay, I recognize this spot from Mike and I going on our ride with the tracker. This tree sticking out here was a pretty distinct landmark. It made quite an impact on me. I remember it. Also, if memory serves, I think there was a turtle on that log right there, you know? I've got great memory when it comes to useless factoids like that, but when it comes to important things like anniversaries, birthdays, no sir, no ma'am. Pretty much like no delay. It's kind of instant acceleration. When you squeeze that trigger, it just gets up on plane and wants to scream. Hey, there's a nice little spot to beach. I mean, I'm not beaching the ski anytime soon. But yeah, you could totally beach right there. Oh, something's floating in the water. What is that? Let's get closer to it. That seems like the smart thing to do. Let's run it right over and get it sucked up in the pump real quick. Okay, it's a log. So you want to be careful if you're whipping through here, you could hit something like that. Granted, that probably wouldn't do too much to you, but you know, still. Something else floating in the water over here too. I'm gonna stand to go kind of slow here just to be cautious because there is a lot of BS I'm seeing here. I also don't want to suck any loose debris up my pump either. That's just another log, or branch I should say. You can actually see on the rangefinder where it gets fucking hella shallow here. The hard bottom just fucking jumps up. Audible alarms you can set, so at 3 feet of depth, I should get an audible alarm saying, hey buddy, be careful. I do have my phone Bluetooth to the speakers as well. I haven't listened to them other than in the dealership because I wanted to Bluetooth my phone and make sure it worked and everything. But I'm gonna get some tunes pumping. I'm gonna go mark this little cove as chill spot number 2 first though. Yeah, this is gonna be chill spot number 2. This is freaking sick. Oh, that's pretty back there. You know, once I get more comfortable on the ski and I care less about it, I might have half a mind to ride down there. That's one of the perks of a ski is you can get to spots that other things can't. We'll do that next time. We're gonna mark this as chill spot number 2, as promised. Mark. Boop. Our old friend Mark. She's a vibrating. Got this nice little cove marked as chill spot number 2, so we can return as needed or wanted. Let's get the fuck out of here. Another thing I like, the GPS shows you with this little dotted path where you've traveled, and you can actually just automatically backtrack to get back to your launch or wherever in case you forget to mark it. In case you're wondering why I haven't put my dock lines away, they're really not bothering anything. They're not making any noise, and it's just one less thing I have to do. And holy shit, it's shallow here. Yeah, I'm standing for sure. And then we'll probably mark this little cove as chill spot number 3. Yeah. Okay, we're back in 16 foot of water. I think I'm gonna mark back here as a chill spot. Let's go back here. Now I want to be very careful here because this is a road less traveled. Not very many people go back here because it is a dead end. It's not it's not part of the main waterway. So, you know, there could be logs and stuff right in the middle of the water. So be careful. My gosh, the water is like glass. Get your Windex out. Okay, 10 foot of water here. This might be a good tinkle spot, actually. Well, I got a shallow water alarm, which I don't like, so we're gonna mark this spot and we're gonna move on. So that was my first shallow water alarm. Really panicked the ever living shit out of me because it's kind of loud and jarring, which is good. You want it to get your attention, but yeah, I got down to like less than 3 feet of water there, and you can't really tell because it looks so, well, not clear. Back on the main waterway. Oh, look at that. There's a little campground over here, and there's also a little ramp, but I do believe it's for non-powered vehicles like kayaks and stuff. It's really small. Since I am chest mounted with the GoPro, not head mounted, I really have to like swing my head around. Oh shit, you can see how shallow it is right here. Big time. Big time. Let's not suck anything up like sand into our impeller. So let's go slow and let's stand. Give them a standing ovation. Yeah. Don't touch this thing. Yeah. Oh no, there's spider webs and shit all over it. I feel like there's stuff peeking up under this water, like that. It says we're in 9.5 foot of water right now. Don't want to touch this right here, because you know, oh, there's spider webs on that too. Okay, and a bee, never mind. Definitely don't want to go down a path like that because it's got all that loose kelp and stuff and moss, which could get caught up in your pump. And granted, this model does have the IDF system, which is basically a pump reverse that you press this button and it spits it back out. But that system has a lot of problems. It's like notoriously shitty. Sometimes it doesn't even work, or it causes issues with your skis. So I'd prefer just to not suck up anything in my pump. Thing's vibrating a little more. I'm sure it's normal, but I'm gonna head back to the launch and just cruise around there just in case there's anything going on. Probably isn't, but you know. Zoom in a little bit. Cool. See, and like right here, I kind of forgot which way I came in, but it's showing me via a dotted path that I came from this way. So we're gonna head over there. Got in 4 foot of water for a second. It's shallow. Golly, dude. I marked this spot over here. So it runs much smoother the faster you go, but when you're at like idle and slow speeds, it just vibrates a lot. I guess that's normal. Sea-Doo owners, put in the comment section down below if your Rotex engine vibrates kind of a lot. Oh, this is way deeper than I thought. I thought it'd be shallow. It's 26 feet over here. Holy shit, okay. This is fucking cool looking. Neato. feel like it will get shallow though, so I'm gonna slow it on down. Slow down or run aground, as they say. I don't know if they say that. I might have just made that up. Turn her around. Also, something to get used to on jet skis, I'm still kind of getting used to it, is the fact that when you're in reverse, unlike a car or motorcycle or something where you turn the bars and it comes back this way, your bow is actually going to swing out exactly where your handlebars are, even if you are in reverse. So, but you can turn a really tight corner. As you can see, I'm literally just spinning a donut on myself right now, which is... Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. She's gliding. She is gliding right now. This thing's choking me out though.
already my ripperoos. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that video because I had a blast ripping around on that ski. I've gotten a lot more comfortable since that footage, as that was my first time on a ski, and now it is fully broken in so I can unleash the beast, give it the full regalia, the full beans. And if you want to see that sucker rip in future vlogs, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.